Hello, it is Millie X1, and in this video, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm showing a black screen displaying what looks to be like profile names. Well, that's because this is going to be more of a shout out video. It's not going to be a long video. I'm going to start off with this guy first. Bret Hart 1234567 or Bret Hart 1,234,567. Whatever, I'm just going to call him Bret Hart. About a week ago, I've done a broadcast with him on GTA 5 Online, and the first thing that I wanted to ensure was that his voice can be heard during the broadcast. Now, I've tried broadcasting before, and I can honestly say that this went a little better because in my last stream, you couldn't see anything. However, I count this as a broadcast failure because it did not go as planned. The original plan was to do a recording because recordings are what I usually do on YouTube. It's what I've always been doing. But it was Bret Hart who talked me into doing the broadcast because I do not have any device that will allow other voices to be heard in my recordings. Yeah. He said that if I was in a chat party, any voice can be heard if I'm doing a broadcast, which I think is true because at the end of this broadcast, another friend of mine had joined the party and his voice could be heard. I think the problem was that I wasn't the owner of the party. Bret Hart was the owner of the party at the time, and with this theory, I will be tempted to try broadcasting again, even though it's something I'm completely new at. So I'll be spending more time learning about the settings, especially for better quality. If Bret Hart's voice could be heard in that stream, he would have shared information about his community, which I too have joined. It is called Black Fairies MC. I think the MC stands for motorcycle. He wants to put together a biker crew for his friends. But I gotta say, Bret Hart is by far one of the most helpful players I've teamed up with since my time playing GTA 5 Online on the PlayStation 3. Now back on the PS3, I was good. But when I started playing Grand Theft Auto 5 Online on the PlayStation 4, I was a noob all over again. Bret Hart was there to guide me all the way through it. There was a player who had nothing when she first started off, and all it took was just a few trips with Bret Hart and she was already able to afford 2 high-end apartments. Black Fairies MC is definitely a community that I would recommend checking out, especially if you're a player who likes to share tips and show pictures on GTA 5 Online. You may have noticed that it is a closed community, but I'm sure we can work some now. This next guy, Mr. Mischief 83, is someone that I've met in a pretty interesting way. Now, if you know me well enough, then you can already guess the subject that I mainly like to get into. Character creation. And you know I like to create the ladies, which are the only type of women I can ever have in my life, but you know, I'm just that lame. But regardless, this is a subject involving a game that I happen to own. And that game is WWE 2K17. Now, I was in a Diva Showcase community, and of course I had to show off my sexy female characters. And then I sent a message saying, if anyone could create divas that are hotter and prettier than mine, then by all means, go ahead and give it a try. And also see it to be unique. Mr. Mischief is the only one who responded out of 65 members in that Diva Showcase community. Here's some of what he had to show. I had a great time talking with Mr. Mischief and sharing ideas with him. I say he is the only player I've met who can actually give me a run for my money at creating hot female characters. However, if there's any other players who wants to take a shot at showing off their hot female characters, then I will show you the exact community where you can do that in. Now, here are some of the divas that I had to show. Now, if anyone has any opinions about how my divas compares to Mr. Mischief's divas, then leave it in the comments below. Let me know which ones you think are better. And of course, if you choose Mr. Mischief's divas, then I understand. He's really good. It is just the simple joy of creating something so beautiful and then being able to save them as screenshots. That's where it's at. Thank you for everything you've shown, Mr. Mischief 83. As for you, the best of Double J, thank you for all the party invites. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I hope to see you do better. And you, Lavender Trinity, I really hope to see you do better. If any of you want to see a real expert Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 player, Lavender Trinity's channel is the one to check out. The link is in the description if you want to see him handle them PvP players like a boss. much does everything I can't do in Xenoverse. I mean, you know how it worked out with me. I gotcha. How the hell is he? How the hell? Ah! Man, that's some bull. And as I was going to tell you, if you have a PlayStation 4 and you want to show me your hot female characters, this is the community to join. Character creation fans. Show me what you got, and it doesn't have to be just female characters. If anything, try to be unique. I'm merely S1 for YouTube, and I hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. But until next time, I'll see you then.